Stop. Look at your bank account. Is there a knot of dread in your stomach? A gnawing fear that no matter how hard you work, how many hours you put in, you're just perpetually treading water. You blame the economy. You blame your boss, your low salary, bad luck, the system, and you whisper to yourself, "There's nothing truly significant I can do differently right now." So you settle. You get by. You hope things improve, but deep down a chilling question haunts you. Am I fundamentally flawed? Am I simply incapable of achieving true financial freedom? That shame, that profound sense of inadequacy, that lack of control over your own future, it's a silent prison, isn't it? It keeps you stuck, convinced that your financial mediocrity is an unchangeable fate. But what if I told you that this entire narrative, this experience of financial struggle and self-doubt, is built upon a single, insidious lie? A lie so deeply ingrained, so skillfully hidden, that it has systematically disarmed you, keeping a profound ancient wisdom about money just out of reach. This isn't about budgeting apps or quick rich schemes. This is about a truth so fundamental, so powerful, that it has been the secret engine behind every truly financially free individual for centuries. A truth that, once understood, instantly demolishes that lie, shatters your deepest financial fears, and hands you back the keys to your financial destiny. Today, I'm going to expose that lie and reveal the hidden wisdom that will change everything. You blame the economy. You blame your boss, your low salary. You point fingers at bad luck, the system. And with each external culprit you identify, you feel a fleeting sense of relief, a temporary justification for the empty feeling in your gut. There's nothing truly significant I can do differently right now, you tell yourself. This isn't just an excuse, it's a self-inflicted anesthetic. It dulls the immediate pain of confronting your own choices, your own habits, your own deeply ingrained beliefs about money. But like any anesthetic, its effect wears off, leaving you with the raw, throbbing wound of stagnation, the stark reality that you're still stuck. You work, you bleed for it. You pour your energy, your time, your very lifeblood into jobs, projects, endless hours. You watch your colleagues, your peers, maybe even strangers on social media, make incremental progress, while you feel like you're running on a treadmill that's constantly inclining, constantly speeding up, just as you get tired. Every single month, it's the same old agonizing dance, bills stacking, income just barely covering expenses, the savings account a barren wasteland. You're exhausted, not just physically, but spiritually. This isn't just financial strain, it's a slow, insidious corrosion of your self-worth. It's the constant gnawing question in the quiet hours of the night. Am I fundamentally flawed? Am I simply incapable? This lie, this comfortable narrative of external blame, it's not protecting you. It's a cage with invisible bars. It's what keeps you trapped in the cyclical hell of paycheck-to-paycheck living, of wishing and hoping instead of doing. It disarms you. It convinces you that your hands are tied, that your financial destiny is not yours to command. You might feel the weight of these invisible chains, but you can't see them because you're looking outwards, not inwards. This isn't just about money anymore. It's about the atrophy of your own power, the slow suffocation of your potential. It breaks your spirit, not with a sudden impact, but with the relentless, grinding pressure of inadequacy. You're not just financially struggling, you're being slowly drained of your belief in yourself, your agency, your capacity to shape your own world. Now, I want you to do something uncomfortable. I want you to close your eyes for a moment, or if you prefer, just stare blankly ahead. And I want you to fast forward 10 years. Not a fantasy, not a dream, but a cold, hard projection of your current trajectory. If you continue to believe this lie, if you continue to relinquish control, to blame the external, to hope things improve without significant internal change, where will you be? Picture it. 10 years from now. Are you still staring at the same four walls, maybe a little more worn, a little more faded? Is the knot of dread in your stomach still a constant companion? Perhaps a little duller, a little more resigned but undeniably present? Will you still be making the same excuses, having the same strained conversations about money, feeling that familiar tightening in your chest every time a bill arrives? Imagine the weight of regret, not just for the big opportunities missed, but for the small, everyday moments that financial freedom would have granted. The trips you didn't take, the experiences you couldn't afford for your loved ones, the fear you never truly conquered, the quiet dreams you let die, one by one, suffocated by the persistent mediocrity you accepted as your fate. Will you still be telling yourself the same lie? Only this time it won't be a justification, it will be a heavy cloak of resignation. You'll see others, younger perhaps, or those who made different choices, experiencing the freedom you only dreamed of. And the chilling question will return, more potent, more bitter. What if I was capable? What if I could have changed it but chose not to? In 10 years, if you continue down this path, you won't necessarily hit rock bottom. That's the insidious part. You'll just be stuck, still treading water, but profoundly more tired. The vibrant spark of potential will have dimmed, replaced by the quiet hum of just getting by. Your future self 10 years from now will look back at this moment, right now, and understand with gut-wrenching clarity that you had a choice. You had a chance to break free from that lie, to reclaim your power. And if you don't take it, that future self will carry the crushing burden of a life unlived, a destiny unfulfilled, all because you remained chained to the convenient, soul-crushing lie that your financial fate was beyond your control. This isn't just about money. It's about your very essence, the person you were meant to become, slowly dissolving into the gray landscape of accepted mediocrity. Do you want to stay weak, or do you want to win? The choice is yours. That imagined future weighs heavy, doesn't it? The chilling clarity of regret, the slow suffocation of potential. You just felt the true cost of that comfortable lie. Now understand this, what comes next isn't for everyone. Only the top 1% have the strength to hear what comes next, to truly face the uncomfortable mirror of reality. Most will click away, content to remain in their self-made prison of blame. But here is the brutal truth. The chains binding your financial freedom and spirit aren't forged by the economy, your boss, or bad luck. They're forged by you. Yes, you. Not as a judgment, but as a diagnosis. Because if you are the architect of your own chains, then you are also the only one with the key. Type 1 can do IT in the comments to claim your power. And the first step to finding that key is to understand the prison itself. Most people don't even know they're in one. They live their lives inside a carefully constructed narrative, a comfortable cage built by forces far more subtle than you can imagine. This isn't some conspiracy theory. This is the asterisk default path, the path of least resistance, the path paved by outdated institutions, by a media machine addicted to outrage and distraction, by a consumer culture that tells you happiness is found in the next purchase, not in the next breakthrough. This is the asterisk system of average asterisk, designed not to make you exceptional, but to keep you compliant, predictable, and perpetually just enough to maintain the status quo. It's the invisible hand that whispers, "Stay safe, don't rock the boat, your dreams are too big for you." It's the collective unconscious that praises comfort over courage, security over sovereignty. It's the 99% who trade their potential for a perceived pension, their freedom for a fixed salary, their spark for a predictable schedule. They are trapped, not by a physical wall, but by an invisible barrier of conventional wisdom and fear-based thinking. They want to believe someone else will save them, that a government program, a lottery ticket, or a benevolent boss will be their redeemer. And while they wait, they point fingers. They complain. They scroll. They consume. And they wonder why nothing changes. But you're not like them. You're still here. And that means you're ready for the truth that the 99% will never grasp. The hidden wisdom isn't a secret formula or a magic pill. It's far more brutal and far more liberating. The shift is this: true freedom, financial and spiritual, is not found in accumulation, but in creation, asterisk. Not in consuming what the system offers, but in building what the system needs, asterisk. The 99% seek comfort. They seek safety. They seek employment. The 1%, the true architects of their destiny, they seek leverage. They seek impact. They seek ownership. They understand that the greatest wealth is not what you earn, but what you own. Not just assets, but skills. Not just money, but mindshare. Not just a job, but a mission. They understand that the currency of the future isn't paper, it's value. It's the ability to solve problems, to innovate, to lead, to inspire, to build systems that work for you, not against you. This isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. Yes, but more importantly, it's about working differently. It's about seeing the world not as a fixed set of circumstances you must adapt to, but as a malleable canvas waiting for your brushstroke. It's about recognizing that every complaint of the 99% is an opportunity for the 1%. Every gap in the market, every unmet need, every outdated process, these are not failures of the system, but invitations for you to step up and provide the solution. The hidden wisdom is understanding that your greatest power lies not in fighting the system, but in *out creating it. In building your own ecosystem of value, influence, and impact that serves you and in turn serves others. It means letting go of the victim narrative, the belief that forces outside of you dictate your fate. It means embracing the sovereign truth that your mind, your skills, your creativity are the ultimate capital. The shift is from being a player in someone else's game to becoming the designer of your own. It's the fundamental understanding that you are not a cog in the machine. You are the engineer of your own destiny, and you can build a machine that multiplies your efforts, your impact, and your wealth beyond anything the default path could ever offer. Imagine who you will become when you embrace this truth. When you discard the shackles of the default path and step into your power as a creator, a problem solver, an owner. You will wake up, not to the blare of an alarm dictated by someone else's schedule, but to the quiet hum of purpose you've meticulously cultivated. Your days will be filled, not with tasks assigned, but with challenges chosen. You will be free from the nagging anxiety of fluctuating markets, because your value will be anchored in your ability to adapt, to innovate, to create solutions that transcend economic cycles. Your financial life will transform from a source of stress into a tool of freedom. You won't be chasing paychecks. You'll be building assets, systems, and legacies that generate wealth while you sleep. You will command respect, not because of a title, but because of the tangible value you consistently deliver. Your decisions will be driven by strategic vision, not by fear of scarcity. You will carry yourself with an unwavering confidence, born from the knowledge that you are self-reliant, resourceful, able to overcome any obstacle. The constant internal hum of "what if" will be replaced by the resonant certainty of "what's next." You will become the person others look to for guidance, for inspiration, for the blueprint to escape the very prison you yourself once inhabited. Your relationships will deepen, unburdened by financial strain or the weight of unfulfilled potential. You will have the time, the energy, and the resources to truly invest in what matters most. Your impact will extend beyond your immediate circle, empowering others, shaping industries, and leaving a mark that far outlives any quarterly report. This isn't just about money, it's about sovereignty. It's about reclaiming your time, your energy, your spirit. It's about becoming utterly, unapologetically free. Free to pursue your deepest passions. Free to make choices aligned with your truest self. Free to live a life that is a testament to what's possible when you refuse to settle for average. You will not just survive, you will thrive. You will not just exist, you will live fully, powerfully, undeniably. The invisible chains of the default path have been exposed. You've seen the comfortable cage, understood the system of average, felt the whisper of your potential screaming to be unleashed. The truth is brutal, yes, but its liberation is absolute. Here are your keys, forged in this undeniable truth. Stop consuming, start creating asterisk. Stop complaining, start building asterisk. Stop waiting for rescue, start owning asterisk. This is the shift, from player in someone else's game to architect of your own empire. From chasing paychecks to building powerful systems that generate wealth, impact, and freedom while you sleep. It's letting go of the victim narrative and embracing the sovereign truth that you are the ultimate capital. Your mind, your skills, your audacity to innovate, these are your weapons against the average, the blueprints for an extraordinary life. Imagine that life. Waking not to an alarm, but to purpose. Your days driven by chosen challenges, not assigned tasks. Your financial freedom anchored in your ability to solve problems, not market whims. This isn't a pipe dream, it's the inevitable outcome when you transform from a cog to the engineer of your destiny. The 99% will scroll on, trapped by their fears and comfortable lies. But you are still here. You've felt the spark. You've seen the door. Don't just admire the key, use it. Step into your power. Design your future. Build your legacy. If you are with us, subscribe now. Your destiny isn't written, it's